amazing. So
Wait.
you have something handy there, Ben,
I
don't
do have
you?
something handy. What this is going to do is open our beers for us. I don't know how to work it.
There you go. That sounds right.
That is pretty sweet.
So I would describe this as like an upside down cup, and you put it over the top of your beer bottle and press down.
This fell out when I
Wow.
tried.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It says, "Come on, England." Come on, England. What fell out of yours?
No, this kind of thing. I don't know what that is.
Is that okay?
Anyway, we're drinking
Anyway,
some
I don't
beers
know where
from
that cap went.
Albert Heijn today. Don't worry about that. So Albert Heijn, which is the supermarket, the main supermarket in the Netherlands.
Brouwer's beer.
Brouwer's
beer. Albert Heijn standard.
Mm-hmm. And this is an IPA, which I have to say, I'm spilling it everywhere.
Foam City. Yeah, no, it's a good IPA.
It is a good
I know
IPA.
you're a big IPA fan. And
I am a big IPA fan.
it's definitely a quality IPA.
For €1 a bottle, I think this is pretty decent.
Definitely decent.
I remember when it was on for 80 cents a bottle on discount.
Oh.
I had a lovely week.
Week or
Week.
month?
So, how you been, Rob? What's been going on?
I've been pretty good.
Yeah.
I've had a wonderful week where I've been really listening to the people, around town, and when I'm going to my interactions at Albert Heijn,
Mm-hmm.
Seeing how long I can get away with not speaking English
And
to
how
see
long
if
does that usually last?
I can get through almost 100% of the time, unless they deviate and ask me a question that I don't already know they're going to ask
Yeah,
me.
but aren't you just answering questions which you know what they're saying?
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
I know they say receipt, and I say no, but I don't know what the word is.
that's the key one. It's the bone is the one. I think,
Is that what they're saying?
I think so. You go nay,
Nay.
nay,
Nay.
and then they go tutsines.
What's Tootsie?
It's like see you later, tutsines,
Tootsies.
tutsines, or they go goedemiddag if it's during the day, or good avond if it's at night.
Oh, lovely. So you've clearly put more effort into learning the language than I have. I've been exceptionally lazy.
It is too hard to learn, though.
It is a hard language.
I had about 2 solid months on Duolingo with the green owl haunting every waking moment of my
It's been
life.
3 days since you did any Dutch learning.
Where
are you, Robert?
It'll be 3 minutes and it'll start sending me notifications.
Yeah.
But it's a good app. It's useful if you want to learn the basics of the language. But the Dutch language is, they say, it's one of the hardest to learn. Not obviously there's harder languages like linguistically to learn, but most people get really good at a language and become fluent at a language by immersing themselves in the culture and being around people that are willing to speak to them in that language.
Need to speak.
Need to. It doesn't happen in the Netherlands.
No.
There are expats I've talked to that have been here for 8-10 years, and they still don't know. They're not conversational in Dutch.
No, absolutely. I remember my sister used to live in Amsterdam, actually. And she said, when she first moved, said to her co-workers, I might learn Dutch. And their response was, why would anyone learn Dutch? We don't even want to speak Dutch. And I think that goes for all Dutch people, but it gives you the kind of impression of how they feel about it. They just see no reason for anyone else to learn it. In the bigger cities, I think if you get out more rural, they'll give you more time.
Having a knowledge of the Dutch language is definitely a commodity that's only valuable in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
What other places speak the
Suriname.
Dutch language? Suriname.
So, Netherlands or Suriname?
They have a couple islands too.
Also, you could understand Afrikaans. So yeah, those 3 pockets of the world. Aside from that,
I think there's an island or two. I think.
like Curacao.
Is that the Dutch one?
Yeah, Curacao and Samoa.
But do they even speak?
They'll all
Samoa?
speak English anyway there as well, because they're surrounded by the rest of the Caribbean countries. Yeah, it's an interesting language to listen to. It's not the most beautiful language.
What language do you think it sounds most like?
It sounds like friendly German.
sounds like friendly German.
Yeah.
I'd say it sounds like German with a little more English.
Yeah, I see.
Like the sounds.
I think we talked like about the
especially the vowels. Like some of the weird German diphthongy, like and like they have weird vowels. The vowels I feel like in Dutch are a little bit more like English sounding, but they still have the and the like all the crazy.
Yeah, the vowels are similar. They go off the rails a bit with their consonants. They go all over the shop. Very.
They love their G's. The G's like in the north of the Netherlands is Groningen. Groningen.
Gesundheit.
Yes, thank you. And that was German. Ben, do you know what the word for bless you in Dutch is?
Is it Gesundheit?
I don't know what it is. I was just wondering if you knew.
No, I have no idea.
That would be a good one to look up.
Maybe it's Groningen.
Yeah, it could be.
So I have gone and looked for some fun idioms here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you an idiom in English, which is literally translated from Dutch. And I want you to see if you can figure out what it means.
Okay.
So this one, we're going to start off simple. To fall with the door into the house.
To fall with the door into the house.
I say starting off simple. It's not a particularly interesting one, but it
is
gets
it
in.
Like getting lucky or something?
Not even close. To get straight to the point.
Oh, get straight to the point. Okay.
I don't really understand the...
Well, that's why it's an idiom, but you're falling with the door into the house.
Why am I falling with the door anyway? Does it just mean opening the door in? I don't understand the saying.
So maybe instead of just falling into the house, you're taking the door with you. So you're getting straight to the point. I don't know.
You clearly don't know. All right.
Trying to bullshit it.
Should I do another one and then you do a couple?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm going to try to say it in a way that I think it would be said.
Okay.
Okay. Now the monkey comes out of the sleeve.
So when you get like to the point, like when you get the caveat of the argument.
You're kind of getting there. It's more like, okay, everybody knows. Now the monkey's out of the sleeve.
Okay, yeah, everyone knows the secret.
Which is, it has an English version. To let the cat out of the bag.
Oh, let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice. And what is it? Now
the monkey comes out of the sleeve. I think you could just say, now the monkey's out of the sleeve.
Yeah.
Is that a common situation?
Yeah, let the cat out of the bag, let the monkey out of the sleeve.
I think a cat being in a bag is more likely than a monkey being in a sleeve.
So now what would this phrase be in like Egyptian? Let the snake out of the baggy trousers?
Let the cat out of the fez.
Yeah, Morocco, let the... what other animal?
Scorpion.
Let the scorpion out of the fez.
Yeah, they probably got their own version. I'd like to see how many versions there are of that phrase. All right, do you want to do a couple?
Sure. All right, Ben.
Oh, you get your phone? Or?
Yeah, it's just I can't reach it now because it's a little too far away.
Right.
But I'll get you two here. So, what about?
Yeah, you do these ones, which
yeah.
One words.
What? Okay. Toilet bril is the translation is toilet glasses.
Toilet glasses. It's not like
toilet bril. The word that for glasses is bril.
It's not like beer goggles, is it?
It's not beer goggles. It's
Can you give me a situation?
We do. So in English we have a saying for the same item. It's an item that they call the toilet glasses. We would use the term porcelain for it. You have any idea?
Nothing. No idea.
The porcelain throne.
Oh, the toilet.
The toilet seat.
The toilet seat. Oh yeah, of course. The glasses.
Yeah, you call that the porcelain throne, or you could call it toilet glasses.
I thought the whole thing was the porcelain throne.
Yeah, I guess it could be. But the toilet seat itself is called toilet glasses in Dutch.
There you go.
And okay, here's one that I've seen. before. I saw it in Albert Heijn, now that we're drinking these Albert Heijn beers. It's a very interesting little situation here where you pick up a jar and it says Pindas Kras.
I know this one because I'm a big fan of this food. And I had a situation where I got here and I was looking at this thing and I was trying to translate it. And I was like, I know Kras is cheese.
Yeah,
But
Kras.
this really looks like peanut butter.
Exactly, that's it.
And I love peanut butter. But peanut butter is one of those things, like if I buy the wrong jar, this is €3. And there's no way of testing this. So I had to ask someone in the shop to help.
So now it's not that far off to say peanut cheese.
No, I get it.
Cheese and butter are both just churned milk.
But,
so you're getting the consistency. But I think they're thinking of more of, like we think of cheese as like a very solid, or peanut butter's not.
No.
It's not a solid, so I wouldn't call it a peanut cheese.
Peanut cheese to me just sounds like you've made cheese out of peanuts.
If you took a block of peanut butter and let it like solidify and then took slices off of it,
I read
that would be peanut cheese.
I read a warning story today. A guy was dared to drink a microwave mug of peanut butter, and apparently peanut butter heats up a lot quicker in the microwave than your average liquid, and ended up with burns all down his throat.
Oh my god!
That was a today I fucked up story. That is a monumental fuck up.
I can't even imagine.
It's like a week, and
it would
his
be,
throat was still in agony.
That would be like just drinking boiling water.
And the stickiness, though. It's like drinking tar.
So it doesn't even just go down; it stays and burns.
Yeah, it'd be like molten gold being like Game of Thrones there, being poured over your head, like that. Poor bastard.
Poor bastard.
Or self-inflicted bastard, I should say.
Well, whose fault is this? I bet it was the internet. He might have also been to the hospital a few months earlier for ingesting a Tide Pod. This kind of person. Yeah. You only drink a glass of peanut butter out of the microwave.
You're back again, are you, Jack? What is it this time? Any kind of detergent? Oh, microwave peanut butter. Good work, mate. Good work. All right.
He's just bringing in stuff they've never seen before.
All right. Oh, I like this one. I'm going to try give you the situation. So you've gone out and you've got a service. I haven't seen you since you've had this service done. And I say to you, did you fall down the stairs?
That, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I've got it.
I think it's a good example of Dutch
This is something that, it's something I feel like this phrase would be used in England.
You think?
Yeah, because it's sort of like banter. Yeah, like your haircut is so shit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Someone, who pushed you down a flight of stairs and that you ended up with that.
A bad haircut. If someone said, "Did you fall down the stairs?" Man, that's heavy. If someone said that to you, oh god, you can't just go back and change it straight away.
Oh,
I would be very hurt by that sentence. I'm wondering if it's more of a banterous one or is it more of a common one? Is it one you use between mates or is it?
Since it's an idiom, I think it is sort of like banter in any circumstance. But if you were to translate it into English and say that to, someone in the U.S., especially a female, they'd cry. it's very harsh.
I'd cry.
It's too direct. It's too direct.
All right, that's a good one. What else?
What about some dirty language? The Dutch definitely have a few curse words.
I'll add a few more of these.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, we'll cut this back out. So, okay. All right. There's probably 2 or 3 more that I wanted to do. I'll do these 3.
Okay.
Because I quite like them. And one of them's very, very Dutch. So we'll go from... all right, let's start here. I can't make any chocolate from that.
Can't make any chocolate from that. It's got to be a phrase that's you're useless, sort of. It's kind of saying like you're useless. You can't. It's
you're in the right ballpark.
You're getting something that you're not getting use out of. So it's
I'd say about halfway there. So here's a situation you could use it in. Someone tries to explain something to you, and you're just not getting it. And you say,
"Oh, it's gone over their head."
Yeah, or it's all Greek to me.
It's all Greek to me.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. And then this one's very Dutch. Okay, so let me try to set the scene. You had a long day. You've stressful day at work. You get home. Your partner's giving you shit because you did something wrong, and you say, "What have I got hanging on my bike now?"
What did I do wrong? Like
maybe I phrased that wrong, but yeah, you're kind of in the right area. It's like, what do I have to deal with now?
Yeah.
What have I got hanging on my bike?
What do I have hanging on my bike now?
Yeah, that's a Dutch one.
I wonder if Dutch people often go out to their bikes and find new things hanging on them that they have to deal with.
Yeah, that's probably a likely scenario. People just ditching shit on their bikes.
So, what do I have hanging on my bike now? Ronnie, I'm pregnant. And he looks at his bike and there's like a little infant hanging on the back.
Got 18 years.
Damn, it's gonna be a heavy bike ride.
Yeah. All right, this is the last one I want to do. Cucumber time.
Is it like pulling the salmon?
It's not like pulling the salmon.
We learned that idiom from Norway.
Yeah, to throw that in, a Norwegian idiom. Pulling the salmon.
It's not the same as, what is it? Spanking a cucumber? What did you say?
Cucumber time.
Cucumber time.
Pulling the salmon is a masturbatory term. Cucumber time is not.
Cucumber time. Is it spa?
No.
Going for a spa? Is it
more old-fashioned?
Old-fashioned. Cucumber time. Is it like you're taking your time, like you're too slow?
Not really. It's the other side. It's more like you've got a lot of time.
Oh.
It's traditionally, farmers were busy during the summer months, but other businesses had nothing to do. More and more, this term is used to refer to the lack of news or activity. But I still think that gives it a connotation. Not got a lot to do.
Cucumber?
Cucumber time?
So yeah, it's the lazy Sundays is your cucumber time.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could say like a spa day.
Yeah, that would work.
Would be like that would be cucumber time.
I'm gonna have a bit of cucumber time with the boys at the spa.
Yeah, there you go.
Lovely. All right, well, I think that leads us quite nicely onto the next section. Be it first. I haven't finished this one.
Thank you, Ben. Oh wow, these are really cold now.
Yeah, bashed them in the freezer.
That's the way to do it.
All right, so 1919. Beer 2. We're on to...
Same brand.
This thing is fucking excellent.
It's actually it reminds me a lot of this, like how satisfying a hole punch is.
Yes.
Or like a stamp. You get there's no fiddling around trying to get the lip on right, and then you got to pop it, and sometimes it doesn't come off. This one's just click click, and you got it done.
But at the end of a hole punch or a staple, you don't have a cold beer ready for you. So this is a win-win.
It is definitely a win-win.
All right, this is a Weiss beer, same company, Brauers, Weizen, whatever it's pronounced. I think it's like a German wheat beer. Not been the biggest fan of these, to be honest, in my life. So let's see how it goes.
That's actually not that bad.
It's refreshing. I'm wondering if that's just because it's really, really cold.
That could be true.
Yeah. Let me have another sip. Yeah, it's not bad. It's all right.
It tastes like wheat, but I feel like it's got a little vanilla in it.
Vanilla, yeah.
Take another sip and think vanilla.
I can see what you're driving at. It does taste a little bit like slightly gone off vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, like if you took a bag of wheat and you opened up a little vanilla extract in it, shook it up, and then started chewing on the wheat.
Yeah. like a farmer with flair.
Yes, a farmer with flair. Yeah.
All right. So we were moving on to swear words. Now we're going to compare US, UK, and Dutch swear words.
Okay.
All right. So let's start with American. Your swear words are probably more known than anyone's because TV.
Yeah, it's all the TV ones.
So, what is your go-to swear word? It's a swear word you can use for almost any situation, good or bad.
I think my favorite one is motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
That one it's not just the 4-letter words. Obviously, are all good.
Yeah, but they're just
easy
like,
to
they're more
say.
exclamations.
But you get them in the U.S. and the UK too. Fuck, shit, piss,
Yeah.
crap. All these ones. They're good. They're good. But like a nice swear word.
When you want to be a bit creative.
Yeah, when you motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's just.
I think my version of that, which I would use, would be dickhead.
But it's one word, not two.
Motherfucker's one word, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I learned the hard way. I went to England and I said, "Oh, he's a dickhead," and everyone was like, "Nah, it's dickhead."
Yeah, that's very important. You got to drop that age.
I feel like in the U.S. you probably have the same issue if you went into a bar and left a pause and you're like, "You are a motherfucker."
I don't know. I think
yeah,
it sounds a little bit Samuel L. Jackson. You motherfucker.
Yeah, it's not the same, but
no, because if you do that, it doesn't make you sound posh. If you say dickhead, you just sound posh.
Oh, yeah. That's the issue. The issue is that it makes you sound posh.
Yeah.
It's too pronounced.
Yeah, like the point of a swear word is, well, usually in that situation to, offend someone, get at them. If you sound like Prince Harry, you're probably not going to be sounding too aggressive at that moment.
What do you think in the UK, like the worst one is? Like that you'd think, you use these words every once in a while, but maybe if you're 13 and you're, in school and you want to call someone the worst thing you've ever heard before, like
at 13, I don't think I would call anyone a cunt.
That's okay. So that's what you think the worst would be?
I know I don't know. I'm trying to think of a worse one. We don't really have one that like overly offends everyone. A lot of people hate cunt. Cunt's like 50-50. I'm okay with it.
I would say that that's probably the harshest one in the U.S.
Yeah.
People, it's like, it's on like N-word level. Whereas if you say cunt, people are turning and looking at you.
Oh, really?
It's not like...
And it's funny.
It's like if you're in, somewhere and you're like, oh, he's a dick. Like, that's just a throwaway one.
Yeah,
he's shit at doing that, And if you go, oh, yeah, he's a fucking cunt, everyone's going to be like, it's just the sound of it.
It's also weird very... to me when I hear an American say it because it's so rare in America.
Yeah.
But what's weird is on the other side of the world, Australia, they use it every other sentence.
Yeah.
They're like, he's a good cunt. You know what I mean? That's fine. You can use it for anything. And then the UK, we're like 50-50. And then the US, you're like 0%. No, it isn't at all. I can't think of a harsher word than that. I don't use it that much. I like dickhead, knobhead, twat. Because you can use them in...
You the heads.
Yeah, because
you're insulting someone's head.
You can also use them in friendly situations. Like if your mate's been in the league, you're just like, you dickhead. You're not bad.
Yeah.
Like that. But I wouldn't be like, you're a cunt. I might say that, actually. I have said that.
Now that it's come out of your mouth, it feels a little bit more familiar. Like when I put the pause in motherfucker, I was like, actually... You know what? That's fine.
Yeah. It was hard to remember how you speak naturally until you practice it.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look at a couple of Dutch ones.
Jij moet echt gaan uitkijken, jongen. Er wordt hier helemaal niks opgeschreven, anders dan stop ik je op je bek. Heb je dat begrepen? Ik stop je op je bek. Je hebt geen idee, jongen, wat hier...
Because these aren't new to us.
So I only learned one really bad. Like, I have a Dutch friend... And we were asking, what's some of the best swear words? Like, if someone cuts you off in traffic, or you just want to yell at someone to fuck off or fuck you or something like that. And she said, the most common one, I'll say it first, is "Krijk de kanker," and we're like, oh, okay, what does that mean? And then she said, well, literally it means I hope you get cancer. And I just had to take a step back. I was like, wait, what?
That's so heavy.
Is very heavy. It's so
I can imagine
up.
Like that. You see, if you said that in England, people would turn around. If you were in an argument and you said, I hope you get cancer, then you would... That's no-no. That's a serious no-no. You can't go down that street. Do you also know that this isn't the only disease they wish upon people?
Really?
Maybe this is the most used one, but they have a couple of others. They also have cholera. You can wish cholera. I feel like it might be our day. If someone wished cholera upon me, I'd be like, well, you guys have very clean drinking water. I don't think I'm going to get it.
You do have to think, though, the Netherlands has been around forever, and cancer's been around forever, but no one has really named cancer.
Yeah.
You know, maybe before it was cancer, you know, it might have been like tuberculosis, or I hope you get the Black Plague. Or
That's the other one. The other one is tuberculosis.
Oh, really?
You can wish tuberculosis on someone, and that's them telling them to fuck off.
I guarantee you that it just it goes along with the ages, whatever the worst disease that someone could get. That's what they say. They say Crike the.
Yeah, I think
But I think the K in Crike the conquer is good.
Yeah, that's a good one. I think Crike the cholera as well.
Oh yeah,
that would help. Maybe I'll try it one time. Like, say if somebody cuts in line, which is a big no-no in the UK, you're not allowed to do that. Just very quietly whisper behind them, I hope you get tuberculosis.
I feel like if you whisper it, that just makes it so much worse.
Yeah. If you whisper anything. Oh, yeah, I found out a couple more. You can call someone a pancake. It's not a swear word, but that's like your child insult.
Oh,
you call them a pannenkoek.
A pancake.
You're a pancake.
You're a pancake.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of what word in the UK would you use it's not a curse, but like when you're a little kid, 10, you would say, do you remember any? I'm trying to think of some in the US.
Yeah. Just an idiot? I think just an idiot.
Idiot, stupid.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
You're like your stupid head.
You guys are.
You're a dummy.
Yeah.
You're a
that kind of stuff.
loser. You know.
Another one you can use. I think I sent you this one actually, and I sent it to our French friends. A Franzislag.
A Franzislag.
Yeah.
A French whore?
No, sorry. It means. Yeah, that's what it should be.
A Franzislag. Slag.
But sorry, it's not what you are. It's something you might have done. It's a French job.
Oh.
So you did a really bad job at something. You just go, you've done a right French job at that. You Frenched this right up, haven't you?
I feel like if that was used in the US, they would say like you did like a Mexican job.
That would be the equivalent.
Maybe in the UK they'd say like,
I think we stick with French.
You did a real Polish version of that.
No, I think we stick with
You really pulled that up.
Right.
I guess it would be Kant.
Yeah, but you can use that for everyone, you know what I mean? Okay, this is... What do you think a Zackenwasser is? Pardon my pronunciation.
I do know what this one is.
Yeah, you know what this one is?
This one was in my little book of curse words.
Right.
I have a very small book. Ben has seen my book.
I have seen it.
It's very small. And it has curse words from all over the world.
Yeah.
And there's only one page of Dutch words because obviously Dutch is a useless language. And one of the words that they have is Zakkenwasser.
Oh, what's
and I thought it was amazing because it's a testicle washer.
It is. It's a ball sack washer. It's a scrot cleaner.
A scrotum, scrotum scrubber.
I like that one. That's a good one, though. Calling someone a sack washer.
But in real life, if you had someone who came by every day and washed your testicles, you'd think that they were a saint. At that point, it would be...
Because I've not been doing
it. At least someone's getting to those spots.
You can also call someone a klootzak.
Klootzak. I don't
just
know.
A ball sack?
Just a ball sack.
That's pretty good. I think I could incorporate that one in English into my vocabulary. You ball sack.
I feel like that one was used in my high school. Ball sack.
Call someone a ball sack. A ball bag. Ball bag is quite popular in England.
You guys would say ball bag. We wouldn't say that. We'd say ball sack. But that was one of those words that it's like, 12, 13, when you're going from dummy loser to not fuck shit, all this stuff yet. But
it's like a gateway swear word.
It's a gateway swear word.
Yeah. Before you move on to the heavier stuff.
You ball sack. You vagina.
Yeah, they'll get you at that age. You're a ball sack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go cry in my locker.
The next one in this category confused me. A kloothommel, or literally...
So wait, you said the first word, kloot? Is that balls?
Yeah.
So, and what's the second one?
Hommel.
Hommel.
It's not going to be what you think it is. It's very obscure.
It's obscure.
I'm just going to tell you. A scrotum bumblebee.
Bumblebee?
Yeah.
So like a bumblebee that comes and stings your balls?
I don't know if it's the scrotum of a bumblebee, if it's a bumblebee-shaped scrotum, or if it's the scrotum that's been attacked by a bumblebee.
All right, this is the thing. Okay, this week, if you're Dutch and you're listening to this podcast, find us on Twitter, BitterBallsPod, and you need to message us. Is it a bumblebee who stings your ball sack, bumblebee-sized ball sacks, or a ball sack shaped like a bumblebee?
Or a bumblebee-stung ball sack.
Yes.
Yeah, one of those. Because I need some clarification on this.
We definitely need clarification.
Yeah.
That's funny, though.
Yeah. You wasp scrap.
You bumbleballs.
Bumbleballs. That's a pretty good one. It's kind of cute, that one, though. Here comes old bumbleballs.
That's like you got grandma who's got the her boobs hanging down low because she doesn't wear a bra and they're down to her like ankles.
Yeah.
And you got your grandpa who's walking back and side to side because his balls are just bumbling on the floor.
Dropping down drains and stuff as he walks along. All right, I've got one for women here. I don't understand this one at all.
Okay.
I mean, I understand it literally, but I don't understand how it would be insulting. A cookwife is a vagina lady.
A vagina lady?
A vagina lady.
And what is the word in Dutch?
Cooked wife. I hope that doesn't mean cooked as in cut, because that's... I think it might mean cunt. A cunt wife. A cunt woman, a vagina lady.
I think it might be cut, because I've heard like a swear word for like pussy or vagina as a gash.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So maybe...
You think it's like a gash lady?
A gash?
That's a heavy one. But if it's just vagina lady, maybe this translation is like the
easiest,
PGest translation that they were able to offer.
Vagina lady.
Because surely that's not an insult at all.
Yeah, because if you said vagina lady, if you were like to tell a woman she was you're a pussy girl or something like that, you're pussy something, you know. If you used a more derogatory term for vagina, then it could be, you know, we wouldn't say it, but it could be more useful. I'd assume that the way that it's said in Dutch is more of a like harsh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then it's not just
good life.
You vagina lady.
That's going back to like a 12-year-old intro.
You weenie man.
You penis man. Yeah, then there's the standard ones, bitch, slut. Oh, this is quite nice. There's lelabel.
Lelabel.
Also means slut, but just a cuter version.
Lelabel.
She's a lelabel, that one. A lelabel.
That one's probably more like offhand. Are there any words that they use in the Netherlands as swear words that are the same as in English? You think they use fuck or...
They do say shit in
shit.
English. They say it in English. Like,
so shit is one that's transborder.
Transborder. I think they just say it as because they like to swear in English as well. Yeah. All right.
Shit's a pretty good one.
The next section was racist swear words in the Netherlands. So I'm just going to scroll right past that.
Go right past that.
Yeah. Oh, this is quite good. I'm going to give you the meaning, and you try and tell me what you think it might be. It's going to be incredibly hard, and you're probably not going to get it. When someone is totally and utterly behaving Dutch.
I don't know.
A cop. A cheesehead.
A cheesehead.
Yeah. That's a Dutch.
We have in the U.S. you can call someone a cheesehead, and do you know what that means?
Is it just being an idiot?
No, it means that they're from Wisconsin.
Oh, really? Because they're into their cheese up there.
Their mascot's the Green Bay Packers. They wear big cheese blocks on their head at the games and stuff. So they call themselves cheeseheads. So if you said to someone, "Oh, you're a real cheesehead," people would be like, "Oh, I'm not from Wisconsin."
Yeah.
That's what someone would think.
Really?
Yeah, in the U.S.
I have a question. Canned cheese, spray cheese. Where do you stand on this?
I mean, it's horrifying.
Do you like it?
It depends how many beers I've had. If it's over 10 and there's a can of spray cheese and some crackers, it's gonna happen. It's past the point of no return.
Yeah. Now, are you talking like
if I'm going?
Have you ever sprayed cheese directly into your mouth?
No, never.
But so, the next word that I wanted to speak about was lekker pik.
Lekker pik.
So, I obviously know the first word.
Mm-hmm.
The first word is one of the first Dutch words I learned because it's such a great word. It's just tasty or delicious.
Absolutely,
or
that's exactly
you could use it for anything that's good. You know, if you're at a football game and someone has a nice pass or does a good cross, you go lekker man.
Yeah.
You know, it's like great. It's tasty.
I knew this.
That is tasty.
I knew this one from my South African friends because they're Afrikaans.
Me too.
Yeah. They were like, "That's lekker broek." But anyway, this word lekker pik translates to tasty dick. But
Whoa!
it has nothing. Or there's the other translation offered, delicious penis. But it has nothing to do with the taste of a penis. This meaning, I still can't understand. This is another one I need clarification on. It says, when there's work well done.
You have a tasty penis.
Like if someone's carpented together a nice chair. Oh, that's dick tasty, that is. That is deliciously penis. When can you use this?
I can't draw the links. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to go out there.
This is what I need to know. Like,
you got to say.
if someone brings you a nice lasagna, can you just say, this lasagna was dick tasty? Would that work?
But you're saying when there's a job well done.
Yeah.
So you're more saying like it's not about the item itself. It's more about the performance. It's like, oh, you did that.
Dick tastily.
That's like dick tasty. Maybe
your efforts there were penisly delicious.
Maybe it's so, since like most people, you know, do an average or okay job, when you go out of the way, you know, it's amazing.
Yeah.
If you have a penis, it's going to taste like penis. But if it's delicious, that's a delicious penis.
Do you think it is related to penis tasting?
It has to be. It literally has to be.
I just thought they'd just thrown the word penis in there for no reason. I don't think tasty or any kind of phallus related word goes well with the meaning job actual, well done.
Yeah. What about
because we would say the opposite, you've dicked it up.
Yeah.
And maybe if someone gave me did a good job, I'd say, it's tasty, mate. Tasty, nice work. But I'd be being creative with my vocabulary there. It's not normal, you know what I mean?
Thanks for finishing my shed. You really gave it that good dick.
You put a good dick out there for me.
Yeah, you gave
me that shit and some good dick.
I saw that. That was a solid penis.
That's another one I want clarification on. What does lekker pik mean? When can I use it?
I don't think you can ever use it.
I want to try.
It has to be something Dutch. Okay, so
I have set out a very nice cheese board, but it's all Gouda.
And you're on a canal boat. You're the captain of a canal boat, and you provide a big cheese board in the middle with just a fine variety of aged Gouda.
Gouda of all different smokes and ages.
You gave that some good dick.
Yeah.
That was some tasty penis.
That was a tasty afternoon. All right. Should we move on to
the worst segment?
All right, so it's my turn this week, but this is more of a combined one because I think you know what I'm going to say.
Okay, yeah, but Ben, this is the advice that you're giving to the people of
This is my advice section. On Friday, we went on a wonderful afternoon expedition where we rented out a boat and did a 4-hour personal tour. No guide, no nothing. Just us and a few mates touring the canals of Leiden. And we were treated to the whole experience for about €9 a person.
Ben, we talked about this in the first episode. You said your first bit of advice was to go on a canal tour. What makes this different?
Because we got our own boat.
So
I was the captain of the boat.
So you get to be the captain of the boat and it's cheaper?
Yes. I was the captain of the boat. It was cheaper. It was cheaper. It was about €9. We got it for 4 hours, so it was 4 times as long. And we took it from somewhere in Leiden, I can't remember where. We went all the way out of the town, up to a nearby lake, came back around and through these very quaint little Dutch villages. Looked like the Shire out there, actually. The Shire on water, it looked like. And then another hour or so just trawling around Leiden. drinking, eating snacks.
Ben, are
Yeah.
you a like certified salesman? Are you
Salesman.
It's a sailor, a certified sailor?
Not in that sense, no.
How could you just take this boat out by yourself? I thought you had to be have some sort of certificate, or you can't just drive a boat yourself.
As did I,
can you?
Roberto, as did I. But it turns out all you have to do is go on Groupon. I'm not advertising for them or anyone else. Oh, this is what I should
But I
say.
mean, we will.
You can't just...
Groupon,
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
we will advertise for you.
Yeah,
Just
we'll
send
do a
us an email.
tasty job of it as well. And this is funny. You can't put in boat rental because it didn't really recognise it. You got to put in Sloepdelen, which means boat rental. SLOEPDELE.
Hashtag Google Translate.
Yes, Google Translate boat rental. Put that in Groupon. Put the town you're doing it in. I think they're doing it in Utrecht, Amsterdam, and Haarlem as well. And then you get the first one. You pay the Groupon little thing. You get the voucher. Put the voucher in their website. The codes. And €100 for 4 hours plain sailing. Stick on some tunes. Mostly hillbilly tunes. Play some wagon wheel.
Was it difficult to drive the boat?
It was absolutely not difficult, though. Although I did almost run us aground.
What do you have to do? You just steer it?
You have a thing that goes forward, have a thing that goes backwards. You push it forward or backwards. That's your forward and backwards. And then you have a rudder. A rudder control. Is that the word for it?
Yeah, I
the
would say
rudder's the
rudder.
bottom bit. But what about the big stick that I was using?
It's attached to the rudder?
Yeah, basically you attach
It's
the
an
rudder.
extension of the rudder.
Yeah, so you want to go left, you pull the rudder right. You want to go right, you pull it to the left. Doesn't go that quickly, but didn't really need to. It was a great value experience, I would say.
Now, we got lucky with the weather.
It was beautiful weather. We got a little bit too lucky almost.
I didn't get too lucky, but a few people. on the
Yeah,
boat
I
too lucky.
got pinked. And our Norwegian friend, who's very tall and very blonde and blue-eyed, he's Hitler's wet dream. He got he came back looking like a prawn cracker.
No, what's the there's an English sweet that my girlfriend often, when she gets...
Oh, the drumsticks.
Yes.
Yeah, where you're like half white and half pink.
Yeah,
he was
we
looking
don't
like
have
a
those in the U.S., but that's a perfect
Yeah,
example.
exactly.
If you know what a drumstick is, the white and the pink, just with the line right in the middle.
Yeah, that was exactly. Yeah, so that was my advice for this week. Rent yourself a boat. Piss off on the canals. Great day. Did you enjoy it, Rob?
I did enjoy it.
Yeah.
We took it out of the city, which is, I think that was a little bit different than the canal boat tour.
The canal boat tour is now within the city.
Being in Leiden, obviously it's an hour. An hour seems like a long time, but on the boat we spent 4 hours. You could spend the whole day.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. But with the 1 hour tour, you go around Leiden. We've been used to Leiden. We knew everything, and it was cool to just see it from a different perspective. But going on the boat and being able to drive it ourselves, we were able to go out of Leiden and go to this big-ass lake, see some, it wasn't just in the canal. We were in a big body of water with these big sailboats.
Yeah. I mean, you can go anywhere. There's no restrictions.
How many windmills do you think we saw?
About 40. They really do have windmills out there. I haven't seen that many. But if you wanted, you could rent it for probably 8 hours. Sail to Amsterdam a week.
And it's BYOB.
BYOB.
OB on the boat.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
BYOB. OB.
What's that theme tune?